Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your camera.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another Geek Guys video. And today we've got the amazing podcast episode number 2. So yeah, we got a list of topics here to talk about, guys. Sit back and relax. If you've got any topics you want us to talk about in the next one, comment down below. Like the video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and yeah,
That's meant to be announced.
that's at the end, but we do it at the end. Remind the people. So yeah, you could be doing your homework and listening to this podcast. So yeah, we're going to start with no Doctor Who YouTube. Then you say it.
No Christmas special for Doctor Who, and our thoughts on the New Year's special, really.
I thought that it was.
Why didn't they do a Christmas special?
I thought it was actually good.
Tradition.
No, I think it was good they didn't do a Christmas special. Christmas specials are big getting boring. I don't like them just forcing Father Christmas or Christmassy things
they
into
could
an
have
episode.
done something else. They could have done Hanukkah or something like that.
I don't know, but
A Hanukkah special.
To be honest, I quite like the New Year's Day special. It was really cool. If you want to see my thoughts on that whole episode itself, click up there. There'll be a link. Up there, up there, up there, or up there, one of those.
Or down there, those two corners.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe in those... No,
Or
it'll definitely be up
middle.
there. Anyway, Ben, what's your thoughts?
I think they should have done a Christmas special. Not necessarily doing it Christmas. They could have done Hanukkah, like I said. They could have done any other thing for that holiday. They could have just done a normal one, but on Christmas Day. It's just tradition to do it on Christmas Day, I feel.
What did you think of them moving it to New Year's, and what your general thoughts was of the episode?
Generally, I thought the episode was a bit
boring.
Yeah. The way they did the Dalek just didn't really work.
Did you like the design of the Dalek?
The design of the Dalek was basically copied from any other time they've taken the Dalek out of the shell.
Okay. No, when he got into the shell, I mean. Like the kind of rusty kind of Dalek looking thing. Meh. Next topic is...
Disney Star Wars movies.
So we're just going to talk about The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. I guess I'll start. The Force Awakens, I think, is a carbon copy of A New Hope. There's a lot of things similar with those two movies.
They suddenly discover that they're a Jedi that they never knew that before.
Yeah.
They never knew their real parents.
Just that reminds me of someone. Luke Skywalker, yeah. Rey and Luke Skywalker, the same thing.
They got the lightsaber of Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, and then you had the bad guy who would wear a mask. Kylo Ren. Who does that remind me? Oh, Darth Vader.
Who'd have this really powerful old guy who would sit in a chair a lot.
It was weird.
It was a carbon copy.
It was basically a carbon copy.
In the second one, he was sitting in the
chair.
In the second one, he was killed fairly, well, not at all similar, but also kind of similar to the way the Emperor was killed. They teamed up to kill him. Good and bad teamed up, and they used the Force to kill him.
Do you think it was better, A New Hope, or do you think The Force Awakens was better?
I like The New Hope because it's a classic.
Okay. I actually prefer Force Awakens. I know I'm going to get hate for that, but I prefer it. It's just, I feel like New Hope's kind of boring, but that may be just because the effects aren't as good because
I like the New Hope, but I just really like the classics.
So, the other Disney movie is The Last Jedi. People hate it.
No, it's another carbon copy, really. They teamed up to stop Snoke.
Yeah, and you have the Walker at the end, a bit like what's it called? Empire Strikes Back. You have the kind of Walker scene. So Disney are kind of copying what they've just done before Lucasfilm.
The only thing that was different about that end scene was the fact that there were multiple enemies, not just the Emperor, and one of them didn't die.
Snoke.
No, I'm talking about one of the Kylo Ren or Rey.
I'm quite excited for the episode 9. I just hope
And
they
Kylo
redeem
Ren
themselves.
didn't inform Rey that he was in fact her father.
One thing I like that Disney are doing with Star Wars, loads of merchandise. You see
Loads of
Disney,
merchandise.
you see Star Wars merchandise everywhere now. Lightsabers,
Love 'em.
figures, sets, DVDs, CDs. It's just madness. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the Doctor Who B&M 2018 figures. So we got a couple of sets, I believe. One of them was with the 4th Doctor. This is all off of memory. The 4th Doctor, and Auton, and I don't know who the companion was. Is it Joe Grant? Not sure. I'm not interested in buying those, so I didn't get them. They were alright, nice detail, whatever. The other one was with Matt Smith's Doctor, the 11th, Clara Oswald, and I believe it was Amy Pond. Again, doesn't really interest me. I think the only figure that would have interested me in that would be the Matt Smith figure, but I do regret not getting that one. The one I did get was the Peter Capaldi, the Bill, and the Missy. I didn't have a Peter Capaldi figure at the time. I didn't have a Missy, and I didn't have a Bill. So that's really why I got those. Saying that though, I don't have an Amelia Pond, and I don't have a Clara
What
Oswald.
happened with Bill in the end? Was she actually saved by the
I'm not sure.
water
I
person?
think
Or
she just became.
did they like steal her memories to implant her? Then just after they put her back, the water person came and saved her.
It was very confusing.
So confusing.
But I got that set. I love it. There's a review on it on my channel. And the final set, which I really wish I got when it came out because I regret it, was the 3rd Doctor's TARDIS. The figure of the 3rd Doctor was just sublime. I really like that costume design for him. And overall,
3rd Doctor's a nice, cool Doctor.
Yeah, and overall,
with his car.
And overall, the TARDIS that came with him in this set was just really nice detail, and it was a nice bright blue.
Bright. English.
And yeah, English.
That's going to happen
I
every
really
episode
wish.
now.
I know. I really wish I got it. The regret on my face is like ones I would like to see. Say they made a 3-pack again of Doctor Who B&M figures. What 3 characters would I like? And obviously it would have to be in the same time frame. I would like to see a Series 11 one. Obviously that would include, I think, the 13th Doctor, but without her coat. So we already have one with her coat. I would like to see Graham. And then you've got the hard one of saying, do you put another one of the companions, or do you just skip them? I think
the guy with the teeth on his face.
I would skip having another companion, because then you would want the other one to kind of complete the group. So I think having
But then
Graham,
if you do a 4th,
it's going to be even more expensive.
So I think
you don't want
13th
to do
Doctor,
that.
but without her coat. Or a different t-shirt. She has different coloured t-shirts. A Graham and Tim Shaw. Is it Tim Shaw? Yeah, with the teeth. Yeah. So Ben, what 3 would you like to see? Is there any different you would like to see in those being
Graham,
sets?
Graham, and Graham.
Graham and Graham and Graham. All different outfits.
Yeah.
Right. So the next topic is the Spider-Man.
One
game.
of them will be Graham on the chaser.
The Chase
guy
Graham.
who I can't.
Next topic, Spider-Man
Not
game.
the Chaser,
You haven't played it as much as I have, but you've still played it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like how you've got to release the web at the same time. But again, I've played an older Spider-Man game where instead of just pressing one button to do all those, you have to press each button, one button on each side to do each web, which that adds to the experience, I guess. But this one's quite good in their in the spider sense,
Yeah.
combat,
You can't get that.
all the different webbing you can do, webbing them,
Well,
stealth webbing them.
I love it. I love the design of
Webbing
the
at
suit. I think the
buildings.
suit design's really cool with the white spider. I think that's really kind of like a change up, which I really like. The kind of, is it semantics of the game is just amazing. The kind of controls it is quite a hard game. You've got to quite get hang of it first. I just love it. The story I haven't completed yet because it's quite long, but it looks really cool with all of the villains. Really loving the story. It's quite like a movie. The cinematics in it is fantastic. It just feels like a movie. Characters amazing.
When the advert came out,
Amazing.
I actually thought it was a
Yeah,
movie
'cause it
until
does
at the
look
end
like
it says it's a game. But Luke,
Loads of cutscenes.
have you ever stood on the edge of a building and just shot your web as far as you can to
No.
see how far it goes?
No, I have not. I'm not Ned.
Just go shoot your weapon off.
So yeah, Spider-Man game, amazing. One bad thing about it is it's exclusive to PS4.
Yeah,
but you can't help it because PS4, Sony, Spider-Man, they own it. Not going to get it on Xbox, are we? Unfortunately. The final one.
Why does Sony
I don't
have to
know.
own Marvel? No, not Marvel. Spider-Man. Why couldn't Marvel have Spider-Man?
Well, they do.
Just put it,
They have parts of him, but not the whole.
Just
thing.
have the whole Spider-Man. You know, put him on Xbox.
Last topic is Chris Chibnall. Basically, we'll just talk about Series 11. His writing, I think there was only one episode that I actually like of his, and that's Resolution, and that's the New Year special. Apart from that, there were no episodes in the series that I like from him. What about you?
Wait, did he do?
He didn't write all of them. He read he wrote the bad ones.
Yeah, his writing's not.
He's just not a great writer. The merchandise, we haven't seen much merchandise. You don't see it on shelves. He really needs to push merchandise.
We should change this from instead of a reviewing channel to, you know, giving telling businesses what they need to do to become successful. Push that merchandise.
The merchandise he has brought out is kind of stuff like this, like the Doctor Who Adventures magazine. If you haven't seen my channel review of this, I kind of went on.
I will change the future.
Yeah.
Why is she going to be saying that? Her whole thing is protecting the future.
So that's like...
God.
If you haven't seen my video, basically, I feel like it's a bit aimed towards girls, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. And I think he's trying to get into the girl audience more, because primarily I would say it's men who watch Doctor Who. Yes, women can watch it, but it's more men. And I think he's just trying a bit too hard with it. I think he's just trying for the girls now. He's just going
They
straight
should
for the
get
girls.
an equal balance.
I know, and I felt like Stephen Moffat kind of did that, and same with RTD. No, I thought you were going to say something. So yeah, overall, Chris Chibnall, not really pleased with him. Hopefully he leaves soon and we get someone better. Anything else you want to say about it? Anything you want him to do? No, not really. I think, guys, that is it for this week's podcast. If you guys like this video, make sure to
like, you shall. Comment, you must. Subscribe, you will. And hit that bell icon.
Don't forget. Bye.
Find you if you do not. I will.
We do so weird outros. I'm sorry, guys.